FGM.
Right.
And I think it's easy, of course, like, it affects women primarily.
And men as well.
Hold on. Hold.
And men as
hold-
well. I
hold
have
your
to say it
horses.
like that.
Hold your horses.
Yes.
Hold your horses.
Mhm.
I wanted to ask Ducky exactly how it affects men's lives as well. Not in an otherwising way, trying to, take the spotlight away, but just as there's nothing that you can do that affects one gender that doesn't touch on the other.
Absolutely.
Exactly, yes. So it affects men in different ways. For example, we spoke about the effects of FGM on the woman. So I mentioned, for example, when a woman is giving birth and she underwent FGM, it's normally, even when you're not cut, giving birth is already a life and death situation, yeah? And now with an FGM, it really, they really undergo a lot of complications, right?
Yeah.
And this comes with financial
Implications
for men, yeah? And you're the dad, you're expecting your baby, and your woman is almost dying, yeah? So what do? You have to pay a lot of money for the complications she's getting, of which giving birth is already also an expensive affair, right?
True.
So adding on to that, there's financial implications when it comes to men, and even some women really, they do die, yeah? And that could be also your baby and your wife dying at the same time. So, I mean, it has a lot of emotional baggage that comes with it. Apart from that, I mean, just seeing your sister or your auntie, cousin, however you are related, undergoing such pain, really, it does affect some men even psychologically, yeah? And so that's why we have to all work together to end this, yeah.
I'd like you to give us a call to action. There's how we can join in as a force and end it,
Yes.
because the goal is by 2030 to actually just come and end this FGM in Kenya, and it's actually really possible because you've given us the stats, and we stand at 15%.
Yes.
Talk to us about how best we can join in the fight to end FGM.
Yes. So I would like to commend the government of Kenya. They've been really doing a good work, but of course, 15% still
is a lot.
It's still a lot. So they also have a lot to do. So the government of Kenya maybe should be providing sustainable domestic funding, of course, with the support from other private sectors and other local institutions, so that if we have this money, we can have a lot of prevention programs, so that other girls who have not undergone will not undergo this, and maybe by 2030, hopefully, we will have done away with that. And at county level, maybe the county government should work closely. They should work closely with the grassroots organizations and communities and develop strategies for challenging the social norms and behaviors that drive these female genital mutilations. Also, maybe establishing strong community surveillance mechanisms, like if something is happening and whoever has done it, like a young girl was cut or something, I think they should be taken to the police, yeah. So we should have really strong community surveillance. And when it comes to the people who are doing the cutting themselves, these are mainly old ladies, right? These are like the monies they get, yeah. Maybe we should provide for them some other forms of income, so that they can at least have their basic needs fulfilled and met, yeah. And so there are also so many NGOs, INGOs, and civil society organizations that are working on this. Maybe they should put more money into this, so that we can reach our aim of looking at 2030 as zero tolerance for FGM. For example, at Heinrich Böll Foundation, we also do support our partners who are working on ending FGM and SGBV in general. So we do support, give money, and do projects that are advocating to end FGM and other SGBVs, gender-based violence, within the country. So other organizations will continue doing this. And at the end of the day, like I already said, it should not just be organizations working on it. It should be all Kenyans. Let's all do that together. Men, women, boys, girls, teachers, whoever, like all
Everybody.
Kenyans, everybody, for us to get to Vision 2030, zero tolerance FGM.
Thank you so much for spending the morning with us, Daki. Thank you for the insights that you've given us, for the information you've shared, and of course for the work that you and so many other people in the country are doing. We call this Makofi Kawalomi Day, just to thank you for a job well